Hey you guys, what's cracking? Godspan here, coming at you with the first round of the Destined Showdown. The tournament has finally begun. The signal has been fired and the pairings have been rolled randomly. And wouldn't you know it, we begin with one bombastic opening as siblings must take to the field against one another again in a fantastic rematch between the fated one of miracles, Rezael, and the fated, or rather destined one of time, Liael Odium, being piloted by Roxas113.
How's it going, everybody?
Now you're, I imagine you're pretty nervous being in the opening round here against Big Bad Rezi, huh?
Yeah, I'm nervous, but I gotta go with the punches, you know?
You'll figure, right? It's a hell of an opener that the wheel has like bequeathed upon us, because I guess fate just wants a king and a queen to fight against each other, and this honestly could really set the momentum for the rest of the fights here on out, because you basically are piloting the queen piece on your side of the board, and I'm piloting the king piece on my side of the board. The only difference being that if the king dies here, the team doesn't like actually die with it, right? It's not like chess rules way,
yeah,
but still, it does go to show that, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty 50-50 match right here, so a lot is riding on our opening battle. So let's go ahead and without any further ado, open them up, baby. Let the Destined Showdown commence.
Again. Yep.
Now then, let's do our draw and roll dice. Ooh, that's not very good to start with.
Wow, I got 17. Lucky me.
Aye.
Let's see.
I'll mulligan one.
I'll mulligan also one. Let's see. Not bad. All right.
You decide who goes first.
You know what? I'll go second. You go first.
So be it. All right. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Stand up. Za.
Vanguard.
Wings of Aspiration. So well.
Gear Quetzalcoatl of Sweeping Distance.
Aye. Draw. Okay, from my hand, I'm going to discard Nobia. And from the ride deck, ride Tranquilla. Energy Generate Seto. Tan Shudio.
Alright then. It's my turn now. Draw. I'll discard Tiscar from my hand. In ride, Steam Maiden, Tiglet. I set the energy generator myself, by the way. Since you have that lovely generator right there, I might as well clone it just for the. Yeah.
Don't forget the EV7 draw.
Let me do it. It's all fun and games here.
It was approximately serious for like 5 seconds, but like that's all we got before the goofballs in us started to show again.
All right. So now then, first things first. Since now I rolled upon Tiglet, I reveal to you Liael Odium, and then I get to set up my Destined timepiece.
Toki no
And also, love the timepiece, and that's not all. Since I'm going second, I do draw a card, and then with Tiscar's ability, I wanna slap Tiscar, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna Energy Blast 2, draw another card. Alright, this is not bad. Now, combat. Tiglet will attack.
I think not. Over to pass with Blade Feather Dragon.
That's interesting. Drive check. No trigger. Ugh. Turn end.
Alright. Stand on the draw. Okay. Now, Energy Charge. From my hand, I'll discard Knight of Orderly Bow Levarch and ride Ascensior. Tranquilla no skill Hatsuro. We're going to reveal the grade 1 Saragown, the grade 2 Nobetis, my faithful friend, and Kiseki no Unmeo, Rezael Vita.
So you do have Rezael Vita already.
You
daring,
bet.
aren't we?
Well, look at the time. Daring, aren't we? Well, it's all I got, baby. Now then, as a result, let's look at the top 5 cards of the deck. I can search for a grade 1 or less and call to the rear guard of the field as battle. What the heck did I just say? That sounded so word salady. Okay.
Raises eyebrow.
Truly. Okay. Let's call Saragown.
Not the Caterpillar. Not the Caterpillar.
I call Noberis.
Oh.
I call Saragown.
Oh boy.
I call Aerial Sage. Now, Aerial Sage attacks for 8.
Let's see here. I will no guard this. Damage check. No trigger. Damn it.
Next up, Saragown in support. I'll sense you to swings for 23 on the Vanguard.
Hit me.
Drive trigger check. No trigger.
Okay, no trigger. Damage trigger check. No trigger.
After battle, Saragown's relieved of duty. In exchange, I look at the top 2 cards of the deck and add 1 to the hand. I'll add you to the hand and bot deck the other. One last time. With support from Saragown, Noberis will attack the Vanguard. 23 once more.
23, huh? I can't really guard that. No guard. Damage check. Please give me something like a heal. Where were you last time?
Alright, Saragown's skill after battle once more. Let's see what we can get this time, eh? He's a good boy. His favorite game is fetch, as you can see.
Yeah, I can tell.
1 to the hand, and 1 goes to the bottom of the deck. We'll pass on that.
Alrighty. Now I gotta be really careful with you. Stand and draw. Untap, please not be a weenie. Okay, so thinking. I will discard Fall Cure and ride Life Suscitation Colossus and activate her skill. Yes.
I'm pretty sure if you look at the art, I mean, I see a chest.
That is true. But naughty. Anyways. I activate her skill. I put Anachronos Dragon into the regress gauge, and I draw 2 cards.
All right.
That is not bad, I will say. You know what? Let's turn up the heat, shall we? I'll be calling... let's see here. Honestly? Might have to do the risky play. I'll call my one and only Almanac Colossus. Activate the skill. Counterblast 1. Draw a card. And Soul Charge 1. Let's see here. Let me move my damn, that's crazy. My lovely critical trigger was put in Soul. Let me
the Dark States tax.
The Dark States tax ain't no way.
I bet your Destined 1 teammates are like, oh crap, of course.
And I swear, if Nav says something, I will.
No. Well, actually, no. Then again, he loves to bully you for some reason. I still don't quite fathom why that is, but you know, you have a point. He might bully you for that. He's not justified, but he might do it.
All right, so now we'll go into combat here.
Combat, all right.
We'll swing at Nib with my Colossus.
No guard.
No guard, all right. In this case, let me also hit your Aerial Sage.
No guard.
Check the drive. Drive check. Crit down.
Cowardice has been punished. You should have attacked me.
Nah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
My move. Stand and draw. Alright. Descend on the white wings of fate and restore faith to the fallen. I ride Kiseki no Unmesha, Rezael. Energy charge. Ascension no skill. From the drop zone, I can call one of my allies back to the field of battle. And the one I choose to bring back is going to be my Noberis.
Interesting.
Next up, I activate the order, Radiance Caliburn. This allows me to draw 2 more cards. And now I call 2 Painkiller Angels.
2 painkillers. Goodness.
And we'll call them behind the Vanguard and behind Nubetis, of course. Now, Kiseki no Unmesha Rezael with support from Painkiller for 21 on your Vanguards.
21, my favorite number, but I don't like the sound of that. So, alright, let's see here. You know what? Just to be safe, perfect guard. Discarding Distorted Bane.
And with Anachronos in the gauge, she'll be seeing that soon. First check. Second check.
Okay. Rezael.
Okay. No triggers. However, using skill of Painkiller Angel, I'll Soul Blast and retreat Painkiller in order to draw a card. Next up, with support from Painkiller, Nubetis will attack you for 18.
18, huh? Let's see here. In this case, 18, I will guard with my critical trigger. I don't want to take too much damage already.
Sure. Alrighty. Next up, Nil Pill combo. Let's go. Nubetis to the soul. Energy Blast 3. Let's draw a card, and then I'll look at the next card after that and determine its placement.
Interesting.
To the top. And then, with skill of Painkiller Angel, I'll return Nubetis to the barracks of the drop zone. Draw a card.
Alright.
Pass turn.
Alright, it's my turn. Stand and draw. Oh, I forgot about my energy. Whoopsie.
This entire time. It's okay. You should be at 9, right?
By the time I should be at 6.
Oh, because you use you use Tits card. I forgot. So you're at 6. You're right.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright. You know what? We'll be risky about it. We'll discard this and ride Wings of Conviction that come to me. Ride! Destined One of Time. Liael Odium.
Now that's a ride.
Now we group the cards because I like to at least organize it properly. Alrighty. So first things first. Alrighty. So we're gonna put. Let's see. We'll move you back. We'll then. What you call it? By now. Alrighty. So I have a little nifty idea. So first things first, I'll be calling my Avarice Wrestler. And with its effect, since I did not play an order this turn, I discard one card from my hand. I will choose basically... You know, we'll have to gamble here. We'll discard this and search my deck for my Distorted Bane. Which will immediately get put into my order zone. Or my regress gauge, actually. So now with the skill, I won't soul charge. However, I will draw a card. And then I'm going to then pretty much give my Vanguard 10k power. Let me also organize the regress gauge as well. Okay, so we see a little bit of formation we can make here. Nothing too crazy, at least. Move him up, and I'll be calling my Falcor. Energy charge. And then I'll be calling my lovely promo, Heart Opening Flea. And since now I did in fact play an order this turn, it gets to basically get 5k. This case, you may be wondering, I may be in a pickle, right? However, it's all part of the plan. So,
wait, I say you have a good board. You have Anachronos in the gauge as well, brother.
That is true, because now with Anachronos, basically we'll have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to, let's see here. You know, we'll save our energy for later, actually, to be fair. So now we'll go straight into combat. Activate Anachronos Dragon skill. And we are going to counterblast 1 for it. We'll put another Distorted Bane into the Regress gauge. And then, with the skill, I draw 1 card. Not bad. And then now Liael Odium gets another 10k. And then also with my Distorted Banes on lock, basically they get a nice 10k bonus. See, nothing too crazy. But now we'll go into combat. So now, with a boost from Flea, and the Chronos Dragon will attack. With a skill, it gets plus 5k. So this would be...
Damage check.
Let's see. Okay. And then at the end of the battle that boosted, I put my Flea into the soul and draw 1 card. Nice. Now then, may time accelerate. With a boost from Avarice, Liael Odium attacks.
Once again, no guard.
Hold on now. First things first, I put Anachronos Dragon back into the Regress gauge. Triple drive. Hope you're ready.
I was ready for a twin. I'll keep it at triple. Let's go.
Critical trigger. I'll give power to not Anachronos. My Colossus. Critical to Odium. Second check. Valkyr. Nothing too crazy there. And third check. Tiskar.
Twin damage check. The first. And the second. No triggers.
No triggers at all. Scary. Now then, Colossus with a boost from Valkyr attacks.
Let's see, 38. 38 means I need... Let's damage check once more. No trigger.
Wow. Those triggers are dry at all, for the most part. Jesus. And then with that, I'll gracefully end my turn.
All right. Stand and draw. Energy charge. Now, take flight along the guided path of destiny. Let all who perceive your golden future understand the kindest fate that you can grant. Being of infinite mercy, descend on the battlefield. Kiseki no umeo, Rezael vita, cross persona raido.
Yikes.
Off the persona ride, draw a card. And then, Kiseki no Umeo gains 5,000 power and inherits the divine skill of Kiseki no Unmesha. 10,000 power to the front row due to persona ride. Let's type down the counter.
Not bad.
You bet. But we're only getting started, my friend. Now, I call Novia, activating skill, counterblast 1. Look at the top 3 cards of the deck and call 1 to the field of battle that's grade 3 or less.
Oh boy.
Calling Cadwalla. Bot deck the other 2.
Goodness. That's an interesting top deck.
Next up, I call Aerial Sage, and I call Saragown.
Wow.
Let the miracle descend. Divine skill, activate. I Soul Blast 1 and return my critical triggers back to the deck.
Ah, so you want to play it safe. Alright.
Ironic to the name, Liael Odium doesn't have much time in her hands. If I can survive your big turn, that's game. Now,
we'll see about that.
Return these critical triggers to the bottom of the deck. Let's shuffle. Rezael, gains a drive. Now. With support from Saragon, Cadwalla attacks your Vanguard. An extra 5,000 power to Saragon because I currently possess more rear guards than you. 33 on your Vanguard.
33? Ugh, already sent then. I'll take it. No guard. Damage? Front trigger! Nice! The front row gets 10,000 power.
Oh, but that's just the start. So let's go ahead and activate both the skills of Cadwalla and Saragon. We'll start with Cadwalla. Now, by Soul Blasting and retreating Cadwalla, we're going to look at the top 2 or 3 cards of the deck and add a Great Tier Greater. Kiseki no Unmesha to the hand and shuffle. And then Saragon. Let's play fetch again, my boy. Look at the top 2 cards of the deck and decide. 1 to the hand, and 1 goes to the bottom of the deck. Now, fly my Vanguard, activating skill of Aerial Sage first. I discard Gabuelius from the hand. An extra 2,000 power will be going to Aerial Sage, and I countercharge 1, only for me to blast it right back in order to activate Kiseki no Unmesha's skill. Now, from the drop zone, I'm going to call back Saragon and Gabuelius to the field of battle. But that's not all.
Oh no!
I can then activate the additional skill of Rezael by placing my Kiseki no Unmesha from the hand into the soul. I can then call another card that's grade 3 or less, and it can be the same grade as one of the previously called cards. So let's go fetch, my boy. Another 5,000 power will be going here due to another presence of Rezael on the soul, and then another 5,000 power will be go to the called units because I've actually got a grade 3 or greater Vanguard that I'm fighting against right now. But even that's not all still. I'll then be able to activate the skill of Gabuelius. I'll Soul Blast 1 back. Now, of course, this will mean that I'm going to lose some power on the king, but it's worth it in order to stack. Now, let's see what we got off the top card of the deck.
That's not good.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to go ahead and keep that on top. So this is going to be for 38 on the Vanguard with the triple drive ability.
Oh, that's already a problem. Yikes. Alright, so first things first. Guard with Tiscard. Activate her skill, Energy Blast 3. And then since she was put on the Guardian Circle, I draw a card. Please give me something. Oh, that was a bad idea. So let's see here. So right now, you're currently at... Let me see. Those are some big numbers, and I don't appreciate that. So... I'll guard with my front trigger, so it will give me an additional 5k shield, and then I will safely then put in, let's see here, I'll put my heal trigger in. So let me see here. So doing math, this is 23. So this is 30. So 30. Let me see here. Because luckily I did get the front. 23 plus 15 plus 20 plus 58. Then plus the 5 is 63 in total.
All right, 3 to pass.
And how much you are?
So I'm at 38.
Oh yeah, 38. So it's basically 3 to pass. You know what? We'll basically, thinking here. This is a little bit risky. You know what? We'll actually, we'll do a 3 to pass.
All right then, let's giddy up, cowboy.
Yeah,
first check. Heal trigger.
Heal. Yikes.
Let's recover down. Gabuelius won't be able to get a drive check anymore, which is the positive note for you, but it's definitely worth it in order to do some deck compression here and make sure I can survive your next turn. Second check. And then third and final check. 100 million to Rezael Vita, a critical to the Rezael Vita. And then from the drop zone, I'm gonna add back Kiseki no Unmesha to my hand.
That's annoying.
Even I didn't expect that. Okay.
Yeah, some miracle. Now I need to pray.
Can you hit a miracle of your own? Let's find out. 2 checks, only 1 heal needed.
First. No, second, please.
And that's
No.
game!
Yeah!
The Destined Showdown, round 1 has come to an end with a stunning defeat of Odium at the hands of Rezael Vita. That was sudden. I was not expecting that at all, my man. What a freaking turn that was. Honestly, you were struggling too. What was your hand looking like, my man?
I will say this, if you did not even had that OT, I would have guarded everything.
Oh, you had your own OT. So you could have guarded the other one, throw some triggers down, Persona Ride, Distorted Bane, get the field with Anachronis and the other fall card. Yeah, you had full setup. And I don't know if I could have guarded your attacks like completely at this point. I may have not. It depends on what my Saragons fetch me. So that was a really tight ball game, but it all came to an end because fate decided to end this before you could have the chance to rewind time. I'm sorry, Roxas. We live in the future, not the past.
Damn.
And Rezael Vita is the future.
Crazy.
Still,
well, it was still a fun game regardless.
Good game. A really good start to the Destined Showdown. We had some really intense back and forth, and I appreciate the amount of like passion you put into the voicing here. We had an intense match, my man. Hopefully we can run this back at some other point and actually see Liael Odium be able to strut her full stuff here. But
potentially, yes.
But
hopefully, don't freaking, go off quick.
I bet. For now, though, the universe of what Melee has decided to show its favor on the Fated ones this day. So, with that said, be sure to look forward to the next match, which, remember, with the end of a match comes the spin the wheel, baby. Let's go ahead and get right on to the next pairing, shall we? And now we're back on the wheel. It's me along with a few of the cohorts. Some of the Fated and Destined ones here just come to check out what's going on here. So, I mean, the more the merrier here. Let's see what round 2 has in store for us. So we spin for Fated ones first. Don't.
Wow, you're very good at this.
Oh my god!
You basically could be playing all 6 games.
Hey, I love you guys. Dark.
You said you could carry
all 7 games.
Dark, Luke.
Yes.
We're being carried. This is so good. We didn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
Oh, we win together without doing anything.
Okay, and who's gonna? I swear I'm not rigging this, guys. What the frick?
You're so good at this.
Oh,
Ew.
and it's another hardball one. Wow!
That's a tough
Now I have to
one.
fight Equilibra. Oh, the joy!
No, it's
Deal
fine.
with
It's
that
fine.
for me.
It's
Deal
fine.
with
It's
that
fine.
for
You can
me.
just carry us. You can just carry us.
Oh,
I mean, you said
man.
you said you could do this by yourself.
I mean, and I didn't want to though. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, you
Trust.
said it.
Trust. I'm going to get
You said
knocked
it,
out in this
Mo.
next round, so I can't physically be spun on the wheel. Trust.
Hey, no, look at me. You're not allowed to lose.
Well, the team captain, you're not
It'll be
meant to
me
lose.
fighting Tails,
The
because that's my
team
captain opponent.
Oh man, my destined opponent. I gotta tell Zenon to giddy up real quick. This one might actually require a little bit of prep work and some sideboarding because Scales actually has some ebb and flow to its game style that I might be able to counteract with, as opposed to Odium, where it very much was we both play base and see what happens. So that's going to be our next round. You'll be sure to look forward to this one. I'm going to get the pairing posted up pretty soon here after the uploading of this video here, which that might take a little bit of time. But still, we're going to get it up lickety split, and when it does, be prepared to see if Alcalibra can equalize the scales and bring a W for the Destined One side. And if you did like this video, be sure to check out my other Vanguard content down below. And that includes fight nights, top 10s, anime reactions, the whole shebang. So check them out. If you like what you see, consider leaving a subscribe and turn on notification bell. And with that said, take care. God bless.